I didn't think that I would have to make another one of these videos only a few days after posting my initial one, but since then, so much more has came out. Since Benjamin Kickz posted the picture of all of the Union LA Jordans that he got, more has come out about Union and about Marcus Jordan backdooring the Trophy Room 1's. Since then, Union has canceled every single Jordan 2 that they sold and said that they would reissue invoices to those who purchased correctly by the terms of service. After that, some guy on Twitter, YouTube guy, exposed Marcus Jordan for backdooring pairs to Benjamin Kickz and a Seattle reseller that ended with him netting $15 million and then losing $2 million of it at a casino later that night. After this, Marcus commented back, said that this was all a conspiracy theory. It never happened. This meeting in Orlando that took place between the Seattle reseller, Benjamin Kickz, and himself to backdoor the Trophy Room 1's never actually happened. Pictures came out right after that on that thread showing that the meeting did indeed happen and Marcus Jordan was indeed there giving out pairs to Benjamin Kickz and the Seattle reseller. After that, Marcus starts posting Drake lyrics saying that we don't know what he's doing, we don't know who he is, but I have a source that can confirm that the Orlando meeting did happen because he got pairs from the Seattle reseller. The whole situation around backdooring these shoes and everything, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and every time that I think we're done with it, more news comes out. So tonight, we're going to recap everything that has happened so far in this backdooring saga. And trust me, if you think you've heard it all, you haven't. Because I have inside scoop from someone who was actually there and got pairs from the guy from Seattle who has a first-hand account of what went down in Orlando at the meeting that apparently never happened, that did happen because now we have pictures of it. So tonight we're going to go through, we're going to talk about what Benjamin Kickz did, what Marcus Jordan did, why people are so mad at him now, and the fact that he backdoored over 90% of the stock for the Trophy Room 1's and made himself a cool $15 million before his store even got the pairs. So once again, we're going to hop over to Twitter. We're going to look at all of this and how it all got started. So here's the picture that Benjamin Kickz posted of all of his Jordan 2 Union LAs that he got. People were furious about this for several different reasons. Number one, it was a tough release. It was terrible, just like all of Union's other releases. A lot of people couldn't even get to checkout. They were getting kicked out of the queue once they got through. No one could submit payment. It was a big deal. They re-released stock later. It was just a complete mess. And then afterwards, a lot of people were unsure if they even checked out. They had charges on their card, but they didn't have an email. Some people had emails, but no charges. It was just an absolute nightmare. So after this, Union is terrible about sending out shipping emails. There's a ton of ghost charges that aren't getting removed from people's cards, but Union is telling you that you don't have the pairs yet fully. They're not yours, so they're going to have to figure something else out. So after that, Union posts this picture right here. They send out this email that say Union is canceling every single order and you will be refunded and you're going to get a new invoice to check out your pair of Jordan 2 Union LAs. Now they say if your original order is in our system, and for those of you who made a successful order that complies with Union store and release policies, no idea what they mean by that. It has a link, but they probably mean something totally different because they're doing some scummy stuff behind the scenes as well. They say you'll receive a new invoice. You can make your new purchase. That pair is solid. You don't have to worry about them getting canceled. They say it has to be paid by May 8th if you want your pair. And then the charge may not get removed for another 3 to 5 days. So, and they say as a small token of our appreciation for your patience, your new order does not include your charge for shipping. Wow, shipping's on them. That's so nice of them and so sweet that they would do that. Now, shortly after that, we covered this already. A man on YouTube named YouTube Guy exposed Marcus Jordan for his backroom deals on the Trophy Room 1's. He said that there was news to come out that Marcus Jordan took the majority of the stock from the Trophy Room 1 release and backdoored it to Benjamin Kickz and another Seattle reseller. Now, at the time, we didn't know a lot about this when I made the video, but since then, he has got text messages from a source, and we're going to look at those tonight because the information in those is pretty convicting. Now, here he said, right here, like I said, my DMs are on fire today, and this is just one. I got names, connections, etc. Benjamin Kickz is the tip of the iceberg. It goes deep in the world. No names will be disclosed. So if we go to this and we start looking through the pictures, this evidence is pretty crazy. Here's what I know about Benjamin Kickz and the backdoor. I'm limited to only the Trophy Room 1 story though. Marcus wanted all cash. The available pairs dwindled down to 1K, meaning the pairs that we got, the public got, was closer to 1K than what the actual stock was rumored to be of right around 11 or 12,000. So where did those pairs go? Let's find out. Why? Because Benjamin Kickz and some other big reseller from Seattle, you might be more familiar than I am, I don't know. You probably remember the pics of the stock going viral. Dude from Seattle got, I think, 3,000 pairs. Ben Kickz got anywhere between 3 to 7,000-ish pairs. Let's just say 7,000 because that makes the story that much more interesting. It was ridiculous. Ben got the most. They all paid about $1,500 per pair. Now, we talked about this on my stream tonight, but in case you're no mathematician like myself, if you take 10,000 pairs and you multiply that by $1,500 a pair, you get $15 million that Marcus Jordan backdoored these Trophy Room 1s for. $15 million. That's a lot of money. That's pretty crazy. And the fact that they brought all of this to him in cash is even crazier. Now, let's look at the next message. There might have been one or two more players aside from the Seattle guy. So there could have been more people that we don't know about. There's some speculation about some other individuals. I'm going to leave that up to you guys to find because I can't say anything about that because we don't know about that. Now, the guy says it truly left Marcus with about 1,000 to 2,000 pairs to launch. If I remember closer, I think it was 1,000, maybe even around 900 pairs for the public release that we were supposed to get. According to the deal, the guy from Seattle and Benjamin Kickz broke their agreement by posting all of their stock on social media. Nothing was supposed to be public. Benjamin Kickz and the guy from Seattle broke that agreement by posting all the stock that they got on social media, and there where the questions started to arise. And like he says, there isn't much else. This meeting in Orlando was like a secret mafia meeting of the 5 families during that week. Fun fact also, that $15 million that Marcus got, apparently he blew $3 million of it in Vegas the next day. And then also there's another report that he blew the rest of it betting on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, allegedly. You have to throw that in. All of this is alleged because it may not be real. But it is. But it may not be. Now, he says, I'm sure they'll deny, but by definition, this is in fact the biggest backdoor in sneaker game history, which I agree with. And then, as this guy goes on to say, this is the first release I could say the people took a stance on resale and really made the price fall over time. People were not happy about this, and they showed their displeasure. The whole Blue Laces thing became a made-up friends and family thing. They even convinced StockX to use friends and family when listing Blue Laces. False. They were going for $7,000 for the first few weeks. That just blows my mind right there. A lot of reseller pairs were sold before Marcus even got his shipment of Blue Laces. The laces alone were floated on eBay for over $500. So, what we learned from that text right there, which that's pretty insane, that A, they did meet in Orlando like we all thought they did. That was a real meeting that happened. Let's just say around 10,000 pairs of Trophy Room 1s were backdoored, leaving around 900 for the initial stock when we were supposed to have closer to 12,000 pairs total. And Benjamin Kickz and the Seattle reseller and anyone else who was involved paid $1,500 a pair, netting Marcus Jordan somewhere around $15 million, which he then blew at a casino and then blew on the Chiefs game, allegedly. So, after that, Marcus Jordan takes to Twitter, and he comments about it because he says this isn't true. He said, y'all so annoying with this stuff. This is all cap. Y'all MFs too laughable at this point. Go watch a documentary for the conspiracies on Stay on That Side, which doesn't make any sense, but I don't know, maybe he's reeling from his gambling losses. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's just sad. So, it doesn't look good then that after Marcus comments this, in the same exact thread that he commented all of this, oh, not good. We caught you, Marcus. After denying it, new photos emerged of Marcus Jordan meeting with Benjamin Kickz and others, presumably the Seattle reseller and the other players that were involved based on that text message, at a hotel in Orlando for a week leading up to the Trophy Room 1 launch. Not good, Marcus. Not good. Let's just take a look at some of these pictures, shall we? Look at this. They're using hotel dollies. They're carrying boxes of the trophy room 1's. What do you think they're doing with these? You think they're getting them ready to release to the public? No, they're loading them up in these boxes right here. Or these are the boxes that they came in. I'm not very sure. But they were all in this van. Not good. Not good to see all of these boxes sitting there. Oh, and look, those are the same shipping boxes right there behind it. I can only presume that this is maybe in the hotel room. And that's why they said it was like a mafia meeting down there. But not good. And then there's more pictures of them loaded up in the van all the way back. Not good, Marcus. Not good for you. So the thing that you said never happened, it turns out we have pictures of, and it did happen. So, yeah, that happened. So then Marcus responds to this again, and he starts just posting Drake lyrics. I'm not really sure what he's got going on, but he just starts posting Drake lyrics and a gif of Drake laughing. I'm not really sure. I guess this is his response. So, hey, good for him. Maybe he thinks it's funny. I don't know. Maybe he thinks all publicity is good publicity, but I can promise you for Trophy Room, this is not good publicity. So then after that, after all of these things that have happened, of people saying, no, Marcus, Marcus, that didn't actually happen, I talked to someone who bought pairs from the Seattle reseller. He said he got the call 2 or 3 days before they were supposed to meet up in Orlando. And he had to get cash together really, really fast. He said that, he had to get this cash together, and then he had to, I'm not sure if he traveled down to Orlando, or if he just got them from the Seattle guy. I'm a little bit fuzzy on that part. If he actually went down to Orlando, or if he got them from the Seattle guy. One way or another, he knew that the Orlando meeting was happening, and he knew that he had to get his cash together very fast. He said that he bought 25 pairs. I'm not sure, like I said, if that was from Marcus himself, or if that was from the Seattle reseller. So, just to recap everything that happened. Benjamin Kickz posted a picture, first of all, of the Trophy Room 1's back in the day, which people weren't happy about. And then when he posted his picture about the Jordan 2's that just came out, the Union LA release, people weren't happy about that because the Union release was terrible and we all couldn't get our pairs. They were getting canceled, charges, but no orders, like I said. So then after that, Union says they're going to cancel everyone's order and send out new invoices to the people who placed their orders the right way, whatever that means. And then YouTube guy exposes Marcus Jordan for backdooring the Trophy Room 1's to Benjamin Kickz and the Seattle reseller via those text messages that we just saw about the secret meeting that definitely did happen in Orlando, but maybe allegedly did not, but it definitely did. Marcus comments back saying that it's all a conspiracy theory, and then we get pictures proving the exact thing that he said didn't happen. We have pictures of it now, so we know it happened. And then Marcus reacts to that by posting Drake lyrics because, hey, your last attempt to deny didn't work, so maybe just post Drake lyrics. Maybe I don't know, maybe that'll work. And then, obviously, my source that I talked to who got the pairs directly from these people and said for sure that the Orlando meeting happened. Where do we go from here? What happens now? I can't imagine that we'll see a big Trophy Room release, maybe ever again. I don't think that that the whole thing that happened with Marcus Jordan, I don't see another exclusive Trophy Room release happening anytime soon. Maybe he should just stick to making his weird spring-summer 2022 merch that looks like polka dots and a confetti birthday cake. Maybe he should do that. I don't know. But I would just assume that we're probably not getting another big Trophy Room release like this probably ever again, because this definitely happened. We can prove that this definitely happened now. And I can't imagine that the higher-ups who were involved in this are too happy about it. I just have to imagine that they're not very happy with someone backdooring 11,000 of the 12,000 pairs and making $15 million in backroom sales. I'm sure they're probably not too thrilled about that. So, I don't think backdooring is going to stop. That is still going to go on. I think people are definitely going to be more careful about it now because they've seen all the bad press that comes with getting exposed. And if you think that you're not going to get exposed, you will. People took pictures. I promise you, all of these backdoor deals, they're documented. And if things go south, the pictures come out. So that's it, guys. That's I wanted to recap everything. This story is just mind-blowing. It's crazy. I have loved making these videos. I hope that you guys have enjoyed them as well, as a part of this new Soul Scoop series. If you guys want to see more of these, please comment down below. If you have any other big stories that you want me to look into or anything that you feel like I should be looking into, let me know down in the comments below and I will find the scoop for you. I promise. I'll put my reporter hat on, I'll get my cup of coffee, and I will get to the bottom of it and get you guys the Soul Scoop. I can promise you that. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn post notifications on if you guys are brand new. And that's it, guys. We may have a video tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated. If you need a cook group, Soul Palace, link down below. $1 to join right now. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter as well at SoulState1. I'm going to be more active over there. I promise. That's it for me today, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this absolutely crazy story on a Friday. Backdooring, $15 million, gambling it away, getting exposed. All into today's work over here at Soul Scoop. I hope that you guys have a great Friday. If I don't see you tomorrow for a new video, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on Sunday or Monday. That's all I got for you today, guys. The conclusion is up to you now. This is Soul State, signing out.